Hi. So you want to be in shape, which I get because, I mean, it speaks for itself. But no, seriously, guys, good morning. Today, as you can see, my shirt is off, and I've been doing that a lot recently. And I'm not a fuckboy. I'm not one of those guys. But today, you see the title. You clicked this video for a reason. I wanted to make a video explaining how I stayed in shape pretty much without going to the gym because if you guys are new, welcome. I said that like 3 times at this point. You know what? We're not saying. Moving on. As a teen, I really struggled with my mental health. So I used the gym at the time to like really cope with life and the things that I was going through. Trying to figure out, girls, moving out, all of that nonsense. 17, 18, 19, one of those, like in that range, right? And that was a really transitional point in my life because I was finally graduating high school. COVID was at its highest peak. It was 2020 at this time. So I didn't really know what was going on because at that point I didn't even know if like the world was going to continue going because everything shut down, yada yada. And during that time, I'll be honest, bro, I spent hella time in the gym, like 4 or 5 hours, 3 times a day, every single day, just because I'll be honest, like the gym was a getaway place for me. And sadly, moving out and paying bills and all that, and actually that's an excuse, but I haven't gone to the gym in 3 years. I'm still fairly in shape. Like people come up to me all the time saying, yo, you still look amazing. What gym do you go to? What do you eat? What proteins? What shakes should I use? I don't fucking know. I just wake up. You know what I mean? But, I do certain habits and routines that I do want to explain or show you guys that I do. So let's get into it. The biggest thing is food. People eat a lot. I mean, I got Sprite here. Let me see. I ate Chick-fil-A. I didn't even finish it. That's probably why I'm still skinny. But didn't finish this. I also got Wingstop. You know what I mean? Like I don't eat healthy. I'm not one of those eat. Fucking your keto bowl to make sure you get your car. I don't know. I eat Wingstop, fucking McDonald's, Pizza Hut. It don't matter. I eat whatever I want, but I only eat sparingly. Like I said, I didn't finish this, and I mean I could have. Like this is like maybe like a fourth of the sandwich. Who cares? But I don't really eat a lot. I probably eat once or twice a day, and that might sound crazy, but once you get to the point where your body's in a routine of it, like I don't think about food. Like right now, it's 10:07 and I'm not really hungry. I haven't eaten breakfast. And I don't know, that might be a bad thing. I don't know, but like for me, like I'm kind of like, it's like a homeostasis thing. Like I don't really need it and I'm good. Like, and it saves money. Like it's a good thing. Like I don't know. I feel like a lot of people just eat a little bit too much. Like, and if you click this video, you probably want, abs or whatever. And I'm not saying my abs are the best. Like it's like, well, I don't know. Let me sit down. I don't want to be one of those guys. Oh, he's asking for validation. I'm not. So, obviously, calories matter. That's the biggest thing. Calories. Like, people, I truly see that, like, they think they're not eating as much as they think they are. That makes sense? You know what I'm trying to say. People eat way more than they think they are, which is the biggest culprit to, like, them not being where they want to be and achieving their goals, because I was there at one point. Like, me wanting to get bigger, I used to say, oh, I'm eating so much, yada, yada. When in reality, I wasn't, And that was just me having to be real with myself. Like, yo, Ty, you got to eat more to grow. And, like, here, this is my biggest, I would say. I think I was 155 or 60 there. That was my biggest, like, muscle-wise. Like, I was a little bit bigger in high school, but it wasn't muscle. It was just, like, fat, So I was just in high school. I will also say location matters. So, where's my ND filter? Because ever since I've moved here to Miami, my productivity just has been off the charts. Like, it's crazy. When I lived back in my hometown, Mississippi, I just didn't do as much because there was nothing to do. Like, me and my coworker was having this conversation last night at work. We were talking about how Miami's kind of, you know what I mean? But it sucks to leave because of how productive you can be and how many people are just out at all times. Like, you're never going to feel like you're just lazy. Like, you're just, unless you are being very lazy, you're not going to feel lazy because you can always go out. People are always around. You got things to do. People are always talking about the next thing to do. I would say living in Miami surrounded me around some of the most motivated people ever. Only thing that sucks is that, they're mostly busy, so you never get the chance to like have a conversation or sit down with them because they're always doing something. You know what I mean? But I have met some of the most like ambitious, go forward thinking people. Now, I get it. Sometimes you can't just move to a different location or just, I don't know, get up and move. I get that, duh. Like, I hate when YouTubers are just like, yo, get up and just move out and go somewhere free and you can just change your life. Like, you can't just do that. Like, I get what you're saying. That would be great. But I can't just do that. Like, I was telling this one person I want to move out and like how the city feels fake sometimes. And the guy literally told me, yo, why not you just move out? Huh. I didn't think about that one. Just move out. Yeah, let me just cut my lease, take whatever money I got right now personally in my bank, and just move out. So what have I been doing? Like I said, number one is eating not as much, making sure that I'm keeping count of calories. And I don't even keep count really. It's just I don't eat that much. Like I eat once or twice a day, as I said. And it's just a meal. It's not like I'm eating that and I'm eating 3 cookies and I'm gonna eat a brownie over here and I'm gonna get a soda. Like no. And also I practice calisthenics, which is basically like body workouts, like push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups, that type of thing. What you could do. So my dad, he had this when I lived back in my hometown. He had this pull-up bar. Like you can just put on your door frame. You just pull up, and I used that, and I was like pretty good size from that just alone. So you can use one of those. But what I did, because I don't have one of those, I just did push-ups, pull-ups, not pull-ups, push-ups, sit-ups, and planks to get my abs. And I just did that, and that's literally all I have been doing for. Well, I haven't been doing it like consistently, but I've been doing it here and there since 3 years ago, and I've maintained a pretty decent physique. Like I said, guys come up, oh my god, bro, like, your body's amazing. What gym do you go to? Like, you look so athletic. Like, I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? If it's not perfect, I'm like, I'm happy with this. Like, could it be better? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But that's why we're getting in the gym today. It could be better. But am I crying over it? No, not really. Also, I drunk plenty of water. So, I know I just talked about the Sprite. I get soda. It tastes good. I'm American. I'm sorry. I tried my best to get water or I'm sorry. I think I did good. I don't think I cursed this entire video up until that point. Well, that was a utter fucking lie. And don't you ask me why my shirt's off. Mind your fucking business. Now back to the video. Maybe I'm lying, but I think you can. Somebody go back. Don't go back now. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna make you do that. Okay, so this portion, I want to show you guys the actual techniques because a lot of people mess up because they don't know the proper techniques on how to do the workouts. So for you guys probably don't want to go in the gym, which I get. It's kind of scary. I get it. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do proper push-ups. There is a technique to actually doing them properly because if you do them wrong, you'll still get some gains, but you won't get the full, oomph out of it, So, number one, take your shoes off. If you could do this on like a softer mat, then I would because, why not? Here we are. So, what you want to do is legs all the way out like that, like a plank, right? Legs all the way out. I put my feet, like my toes, like I'm about to crawl, basically. I'm trying to explain. Like I'm crawling, so my feet are like that, like I'm crawling, right? So the way you want to have your arms out is you want them to be shoulder length apart, right here, right? So I go like forward. See how they're right on my shoulder? Some guys doing them out here, and these are different kinds of push-ups. And so that's a lot of more work. You don't want to do that. And then some people do them close in. These are for different muscles. These are for different muscle groups, right? But you want to work out your bicep, which is the muscle that everybody wants. And what you want to do is make sure you're shoulder length apart, right? And when you go down, you want to go parallel, right? Some guys go all the way, you don't have to go to the ground. You can do that, but it's a little bit extra work. It's basically with bench, you go parallel like that to get the full motion and then go back up. And you just want to go up and down. Now, here's the kicker. A lot of guys, they do this, which is fine, cool, but no, what you need to do is go up and down slowly. Now, what you're gonna feel, you're gonna feel it burn. Like I'm already starting to shake. Like that. Now, you do that over and over and over, and I used to do this 100 times a day. from 6 a.m. to like 10 p.m. So I got 1,000 done in a day, 1,000 push-ups, 1,000 sit-ups, and 1,000 crunches. And that's probably why I am like a fucking tank. God, I keep no more. I did like max 10 push-ups and I'm out of breath. My God. I did talk about misconceptions though. Like you get girls, very big misconception. So after I got in shape, I would say the most compliments I got were from guys. Saying like, yo, like I said, like, what gym you go to? What protein? You know, that's what diet should I get on? Like, what do you eat? Like girls, you know, of course the occasional girl, she's an eater. She'll come up, oh, you look so good. You fuck with, obviously. But like, for the most part, it's guys just looking at you. Oh yeah, man, blah, blah. You know, which is cool. Like, you know what I'm saying, with the bros, but it's like all this work, ladies. Where you at? You know, it's like getting imagine getting a Lambo, and the only people that come up to you are guys. Piss me off. That's why I don't even want a Lambo. Like, what the fuck? And then I also put you're completely confident, which is another misconception. No, you're not always 100% confident. There's days that I wake up where I feel like, you know, I'm ugly or I'm fat. Not fat, but like I look not my best. You know, there's days where I'm just not as confident as you would think I am because of, you know, the ways people look or the belief that you have in your head about that person. You know, a lot of people think that I'm, you know, severely, you know, conceited or I'm rude or stuck up, which, I mean, I get because of the look. Like, I get it. You know, people just judge off rip. And they would probably think, oh, he's so confident. He get girls. He got this, da, da, da. And it's like, no, I'm just a chill guy. Like, you know, girls hit on me, yeah, but it's like, I'm not, I don't know. I don't know who you think I am. I'm not. And then lastly, you never go back to your old body, which is false. You know, it is very easy to go back to your old self, even after you get in the gym, get that brand new body, because, you know, once you get in a good spot, your brain goes to a happy place, and it's easy to fall back off, and then it's a cycle. You know, go back to depression, get back in the gym, and rinse and repeat. And that's probably where I'm at now, because like I said, I'm getting back in the gym because, well, not a depression, but it's just like, I need something more, because right now life is so boring. Like, I wake up, I go to work, I come home, I wake up, I go to work, I come home, I wake up, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm going insane. That's literally the definition of insanity. I'm going insane. And I just need something to spice it up, you know, a curveball in life. You know, I might go in the gym and like rep one out and like drop it on me or something. I don't know. And it might be a little fun for a second. Like, okay. I don't know. But I am about to go to the gym now. That was what that alarm was. I'm about to go to the gym. So yeah, go watch that video because I'm about to record it now. So yeah, go watch it.